Right, we are back again. We still have a full agenda ahead. So we are now item 10.0. Do I hear a motion for the board to adopt the recommendations of the District Instructional Materials Adoption Committee?
I move that the board approve the recommendations of the District Instructional Materials Adoption Committees as district adopted instructional materials for 2021-2022 English Language Arts 9 through 12, World Language K through 12, Visual and Performing Arts K through 12, Career and Technology Education 6 through 12.
Thank you, Ms. Henson. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Dr. Powers. I believe Ms. Gaskins is going to walk us through this.
Absolutely. You see a healthy list in front of you of instructional materials. Since I first brought a list of materials for your consideration in July, we've learned about many additional materials that the State Board of Education has approved when the General Assembly approved additional funding for them. So you notice from the list we do have a language arts text for journalism and a few for world languages, but the majority of these are for CTE and the visual and performing arts. We were pleasantly surprised by this additional funding and the opportunity to adopt these texts. These were not texts that we had studied before, so we learned about them either the end of July or some in August, and so we had to assemble committees of teachers very quickly to make these selections, but we're excited about the opportunity to get these new instructional materials in our schools. Be happy to answer any questions.
Also, just the instructional music and the orchestra, that's great.
We're especially excited that those texts come with some digital resources also that we're going to be able to really take advantage of.
Yeah, the more we can align the selection of instructional material that can be also supported in a parallel virtual world, I think the better. So
Yes,
that's great.
that was our goal for sure.
Great. Does anyone have any questions for Ms. Gaskins? Ms. Henson, would you repeat the motion?
I move that the board approve the recommendations for the District Instructional Materials Adoption Committees as district adopted instructional materials for 2021-2022 English Language Arts 9 through 12, World Language K through 12, Visual and Performing Arts K through 12, Career and Technology Education 6 through 12.
Thank you, Ms. Henson. Board, you've heard the motion and it has been seconded. All in favor, please say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? And the motion carries.